All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Fellas Podcast. And boy, do we have an absolute zinger for y'all.
Don't say that. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. You took the life out of the word there.
What, have I done like what Mr. B sometimes does to me?
Where you ruined the joke.
I'm not that guy, am I, bro? Don't say that. No.
You lost your aura to the point where when you jump on a joke, now it's like,
That's why
oh, Cadbury's on it now. We're going to have to step back a little moment. I won't be saying zinger anymore.
Nah,
That's not you, bro. Don't worry.
Because I was just thinking that is the literal definition of that like dead rose emoji. Zinger.
I think it does. You know what? We always jump on memes a little bit late, man.
No, we don't. We're early.
Nah,
bro.
I think we might be the dead rose meme. I think this pod might be the dead rose.
Don't say that. Don't say that because you'll manifest it and people start running with that shit. We don't need that negative energy around us.
It's okay.
We need a positive vibe.
I got a positive vibe right now.
Tell me one good thing.
I went gym last night.
Right? Bro's trying to make Jim his whole personality lately.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we get it, bro. We had Reeve on and all of a sudden...
Free that little number, bro. I know you've seen a little something there.
Nah, I'm not... to the audio listener, he's just pointed at his quadricep.
Yeah, but it's coming to life, no?
Does it? Is it?
Look, slowly but surely.
Oh, you got a little teardrop action.
Yeah, you know... You know there's something cooking there. I got a little fucking... I ain't bored anymore.
You know what? You just keep rocking up in the morning with a meal. Like you're eating.
Yeah, I'm eating loads. You should have seen me last night.
Let me get a little peek under the hood. Oh, nah, the way you would... Nah, sit how you normally sit, bro.
Bro. Nah.
Sit how you normally sit. Don't be shy.
Nah, because I got my belly. You know, I got my little belly.
You got... Yeah. Actually, you know what? It's not too bad, bro.
It's still quite bad because I am still like... eating over a surplus, right? Or I'm trying to.
Yeah, you're bulking.
So I'm not gonna lose this.
Now you got a bit of a pickle here. How is he gonna? Oh, little chin.
But yeah, I'm bulking, you know, so I'm not gonna lose that for now.
Are you getting ready for your trip to Miami? You trying to get in good shape for Miami?
Of course I am. It's 2 days away, so it's a little bit late now, but I'm in better shape. So
You're not doing a last minute cut?
Oh, 100%. I was in the gym last night. Like, I stayed in there an extra 10 minutes thinking it made the difference.
In the sauna?
You know them ones.
You hitting the sauna yet? Weight cutting?
I don't have a sauna in my building.
Poverty.
You haven't got a steam room here.
Anyways, let me tell you something. I've got a little present for you for your Miami trip. Yep. I've got something that I know, and it's not a signed post or anything. This is genuinely useful. That will help you out in Miami. I promise you.
Genuinely useful, bro. Bro's clapped me. He's just giving me unuseful things.
Nah, but
this sentimental.
Yeah, I've got you. Trust me for your Miami trip.
I believe you. I believe that you've got me.
So here it is, Chip. This is your present, a Revolut card. This episode is sponsored by Revolut. Now, you can sign up using our very own link. Use the card and get yourself 20 quid.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm pretty ready for Miami now. I've got everything organized, but I think this is the last piece of the puzzle.
Yes, because guess what? The currency exchange. It's absolutely perfect for spending money abroad thanks to its exceptional exchange rates. Now, I've got your spending sorted, but guess what? I've also got you on the other hassle of traveling, which is the eSIM. Now, Revolut have an eSIM. It's in-app, so you can easily set it up in there. Not only that, but it offers local, regional, and even, and I know you're going to want this one, the global eSIM.
Brilliant.
Like I said, it's all in-app, so you can get connected wherever you are.
Right, well, I'll be signing up to Revolut using our link. I'll use the card and I'll get £20. And by the way, you can do that too.
So make sure you catch the link in the description for your £20. And now it's time to introduce our guest for today. It is none other than Tinie Tempah. Woo!
I'm in the basement.
This is it, bro. Welcome,
man. Welcome. Nice to have you, man.
Yes, man. Nice to be here.
Oh, thank you for coming by. By the way, I have to admit, those jeans are pretty sick.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, you know what? You look really nice today, man. And we kind of... You definitely look like a
just look kind of average.
Damn, fuck you. Yeah, no, you know what? You
do this every day, innit? This is
Yeah, that's it.
This is a special occasion for me.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
How many podcasts have you been on? Do you go on many?
I've not done that many. I think in total I've done about 4 or 5. So,
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it's an honor to have you here.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm excited. You're a part of, I don't want to even say childhood, because I was coming up through my teens when you were, when you had some of the like most iconic British
I got
song.
core memories that I still remember to this day. Picking up your album, like the actual case.
Physical
copy.
Physical
Wow.
discovery. The physical.
That's a real one right there.
Remember
Thanks,
picking
Ship.
that one up on the way home from college, like fucking gas.
That was
Playing
like,
Call of Duty.
I
with
was
the
going to
bangers
say
on.
that reminds me of the days where you used to queue up for midnight releases of like Call of Duty, video games. Did you ever play?
Yeah, of course. I was more like FIFA. I did have COD, but I didn't really play it that much. GTA, obviously.
I've got to ask you a question, right? So
Yeah.
you obviously got the tune Frisky, and I don't know how like locked in you are, but I needed a few of my boys from the Simon, especially. They were there like, you got to ask him if you were aware of how big that song was with Call of Duty montages.
Nah, not at all.
So what used to happen, right, is back in the days, this is early YouTube days, is everyone would post like their highlights of their Call of Duty clips. And I'm not joking, the biggest ones, the ones that did the biggest numbers, all used the song Frisky.
Seriously.
Yeah, like genuinely.
Wow,
it
big up
was-
all my Call of Duty players, man.
And I just
that.
feel like I owe them telling you in person that you had like one of the most iconic Call of Duty montage songs of all
Crazy.
time.
Okay, look, I can see that one there.
It's
Look,
even on-
Zerka,
that's Josh-
Frisky.
How many years ago is that?
Yeah, do you know who Zerka is? Yeah.
15
No.
years
You
ago.
don't know? Yeah, he's part of the Sidemen. And he was a real like originator in this Call of Duty scene.
Okay.
And like as you can see, like he used your song in this, and this probably means very little to you, but
So
back
funny
in the
watching
day,
this
this is
back
like
in the
our childhood, bro.
Nah, do you know what? It means a lot. Big up Zerka, man. Appreciate you, bro.
He'll love that. He'll love
Wow.
How was
Middle as well.
How was AG?
Do you know what? It was really good. Really
Yeah.
good, man. I've been watching all of them on socials, as I'm sure you guys have as well. But yeah, it was a sick turnout, man. We took the train there from the studio. And then when we pulled up at King's Cross, like I was doing a TikTok live. So I think I kind of set myself up a little bit. Because from when we left the actual like restaurant where we were hanging out at, it was just crazy, bro. So many people, and the set went off as well. I'm surprised. Loads of people were like filming more than like doing anything else. Do you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was just camera phones everywhere. But it was good, man. I enjoyed it.
It looked like a lot of people turned out for that.
Yeah. The turnout was mad.
I mean, he's kind of just blowing up massively all the
He's
time.
going
I love what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like,
And I love the fact that it's just very community based, man. It's for the people. Like I've been watching AG from the beginning when it was literally just a man off the street.
Yeah.
So like to be there finally is such a big deal.
and the
Sick.
people that he's getting on now are just
Yeah,
it's
ridiculous,
nuts.
man. Yeah, Will Smith, Skepta, Central
Mate,
City.
imagine Will Smith just
crazy.
rocking up. Well, probably King's Cross or wherever it
Mental.
was.
Yeah,
It's not announced, is it?
Just
It's not
next
announced
to the
before they
McDonald's.
do
You
it.
get what I mean? Just Will
so
Smith
sick.
standing there.
Look
Ridiculous.
at that. There's the crowd, mate. That is mad.
Yeah, it was
I'm
mad.
surprised that the police don't come down and sort of shut this sort of stuff off because the crowds do get serious.
Do you know what? The police were there, but I feel like they looked like they were enjoying it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It'd be disappointed to see something like this get shut down.
Yeah,
but you
sure.
mentioned about the phones. I wanted to ask about this because it's sort of like a running, not meme online, but always, anytime there's loads of phones up, people are there like, oh, I'm glad people enjoyed the show. Has it kind of changed the way, like, especially at concerts and stuff like this, now you look out into the crowd, do you actually notice all the phones out there?
I do notice the phones and I don't mind because obviously it's like all the stuff you're doing is being shared around. So it's kind of cool in one way. But yeah, because I've been doing this for a while, I remember times where like there's no phones out, people are just having a great time. And for me, like that's one of the reasons why I wanted to actually step back into the whole music space because I noticed like our culture was just kind of shifting. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're losing a lot of our nightclubs, like we're losing like 3 a month. They're saying by 2029, we're not going to have any left. And then whenever you do go out, people are not even really that present. Like everything is on the phone. It's almost like if it didn't happen on the phone, then it didn't happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's bittersweet because in one respect, I'm like, okay, they must be into it because they're filming, but I want to see people dancing. Do you get what I mean? That's kind of why I do it.
Have you noticed that the atmosphere of like the concerts or the crowds has been like less insane, or do you still think the atmosphere is there despite the phones being out?
Yeah, I think my shows are pretty high energy shows. So usually I'm able to kind of get them off the phones at some point. Like this AG set, it was a short set. We did like 15 or 20 minutes. But it was still very, very sick. But yeah, usually when I'm doing a festival or whatever, I'm able to get them off the phone. So I'm pretty confident that we still have that thing where people for a second will be like, they will forget about their screens and just get into the moment.
Yeah.
Walk away. They'll have a much better time as well when they actually just put it down. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've seen people. They've spoken about at concert venues those things where you could put the phone in and it gets put in a patch.
Comedy shows. Dave Chappelle. Like I've been to Dave Chappelle when he's done that.
Don't get it back until. You don't get
to the end of the show.
Yeah.
Or have you guys been to any of these spots where they'll put like a sticker on your camera?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can just take the sticker off.
Take it off.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like go to a cinema premiere and they're like, put it on your phone. It's like
that's not going to do anything.
It's weighing up the cost, and I think that one's a bit cheaper. So I think for the next show we do, we're probably going to go for that.
Actually work though.
The pouch?
Zip up pouch thing. I could get behind that.
Wasn't JME quite big on that when he came on? He was saying how he wanted like no phones pretty much at his shows, or like you couldn't come if you had your phone or something like that.
Yeah, well, Jamie's always just doing mad shit like that.
Yeah, he's taking it to the next level, man. Big up JME. But yeah, man, we definitely need to work out a show where there's not going to be phones present because.
Yeah, and I think that's also kind of why
vibe.
a lot of the nightlife stuff has kind of died out, particularly in London. I mean, there's a whole bunch of reasons. I know that one of the big things is just like people will go and buy like a place in Soho and then complain about the noise.
Yeah,
and
so that's what's happening, yeah. And then obviously loads of property developers are coming in for those spaces. So as they build up more residents around it, then like you said, you get more complaints and then eventually the place will close down.
I'm sorry, but like if you've just bought a place to next to a nightclub or like a bar that or if you just buy a place in Soho, you're an asshole if you're going to complain about the noise.
The history of the place is like nightlife, like going out Friday, Saturday, that's the spot. Like we can't buy somewhere and go, I can't believe how loud it is.
Just fuck off, go to Surrey, enjoy the nice peace and the quiet. Like you'll be okay.
And it's exactly what you said. It's like a culture. Like I feel like because we're losing the venues, we're almost losing a bit of that music culture, which is a little bit scary as an artist.
Do you ever do like random quick pop-ups at nightclubs or like turn up, or do you avoid a lot of that stuff these days?
So for a long time I haven't done that, but because of everything that's going on, it's kind of something that I've got in my intentions. Like I want to start doing a few like minor pop-up activations, especially for the core fans, like the day ones that have been rocking with me. And it would be amazing to try and like get into some of these venues that they're trying to close down, just to see if we can like do anything to keep them going for a bit longer.
Back into it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you think it's mainly like it's a money problem as to why they're closing down, or is it?
I think it's a combination of like the economy. Like obviously since the pandemic, I know a load of venues didn't recover, and then also I think it's just a change of behavior. Like people, I've noticed like loads of people are going to daytime vibes a lot more.
Yeah,
do you get what I mean?
I prefer the daytime vibes.
Yeah, daytime vibes are good. Do you get what I mean? But I think you can definitely have both. There's room for two.
And then of course the fact that everybody's sort of on their health and wellness right now.
That's the thing.
Everybody's got
so loads of run clubs, rock climbing clubs.
Are you part of any of those? Have you got into that
do you
yet?
guys do any of that?
A little bit here and there. We'll go in and out.
Yeah, no, we're not necessarily like run clubs, but we definitely, because that's the problem. Like throughout our 20s, we were just hammering booze, man. Like we were even on this podcast for the first year that we did this podcast.
Yeah,
every single time we get drunk on the podcast.
We
wow,
were
and it's early. It's early.
We were keeping the nightclubs alive, actually. Just on our own.
I love that, keeping that economy going.
Yeah,
we were trying
really
our best, bro.
But now we're like, oh shit, we need to.
The liver just can't hack it. The hangovers are so bad.
Yeah, to be honest, I think everything in moderation, innit? Like everything to a responsible
100%.
level. I'm not in any run club, but I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So that's my whole
fucking sick
thing. Yeah. So that's my club, my school.
What belt are you?
Purple belt now.
Purple belt. How? Give me the rankings. Where are we?
So it starts at white, then goes to blue, then purple, then brown, then black.
Oh, so you're doing decent. When did you start that, by the way?
I started like 6 years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you fancy yourself in a scrap then?
Pretty handy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, just offering it out. No, I think if I was to, because I've always asked this, I want to be able to back myself in any sort of fight that I would come across on a night out. But then I think, okay, so what discipline would you want to do? Jiu-Jitsu is one of those ones that just like sneak up on you.
Is it a case of like, let's just say, God forbid, you get into a situation, are you now thinking, oh, I can handle myself a bit better now because of the training I've had? Are you thinking you would use some of that?
Yeah, to be honest, I think
it's different, isn't it?
I think the longer you do it, you learn that you hopefully never want to be in a situation where you have to use it. Like, firstly, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, on a responsible level. But I feel confident enough that if I was ever in any situation.
Can I be honest, bro? It would be so funny if there was just a video like Tinie's got this guy in an arm bar on the street.
Yeah.
Like he's got.
Did you see that security guard that did it? Did you see the meme of the security guard? It's just like
He just got him like that.
Yeah.
Like he's got him in a triangle choke. Wait, is that Tinie Tempah?
Yeah. But I've competed a couple times, so that's where I actually go and like do the thing properly. And the competitions are pretty intense, but I've won like 2 golds so far.
Yeah, I literally, that's one of the things here.
Yeah.
That's insane. What's it like competing at these things?
Honestly.
Also, that must be fucking weird just rocking up like, all right, I'm going to go. Hold on. Am I about to get fucking battered by Tinie
So
Tempah?
that's exactly what happens. So you step into the arena, and then you've got maybe like 3 or 4 fights. They're all on this kind of like leaderboard or some sort of like board that tells you what's going on. And everyone's got their little sections to kind of like get ready, prepare, stretch, warm up. So I'll just be there, just stretching, warming up. Then someone will be like, hang on, is that Tinie? And then all of a sudden that crowd will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just makes the whole experience so much more nerve-wracking and gut-wrenching. Yeah. Because my thing is, I just don't want to end up on someone. Obviously, if you lose, you lose, innit? It is what it is.
Go.
But I don't want to end up on someone's highlight reel, like in a guillotine, or do you get what I mean?
With Frisky playing in the background.
With Frisky playing in the background.
And
you get what I'm saying?
You just motivated the opponent more because he's like, yo, I could beat Tinie here.
Yeah.
End up, like,
That's what I'm
I could
saying.
beat that guy in the moment.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, nah. Yeah, that would be horror, actually. I didn't really think about that. Like,
But one day, what we should do is when I'm doing a class, I'll invite you guys down.
I'm so game.
We'll have a bit of fun.
I don't know if it'll be fun for us. Like,
the fundamentals.
I know my shit, bro.
Yeah, there you go. That's something.
I got that,
That's it. There you go.
it's like you're fighting a snake, bro.
Find a snake.
That is a bit what it's like. Though.
Yeah. Oh, I've actually
Have you been just like, have you ever gone into one of those fights and just been completely like dominated? Like you just got
Yeah. So
beat
the
up?
first competition I did, obviously I was like a fish out of water, but I was like, I want to do this. And I remember the first couple of seconds, I was just on the floor. So I was just looking at the guy. First couple seconds, I'm on the floor. Then the guy's like taking my back. Then I'm looking at the scoreboard, and basically he's clocking up like 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. So then my heart's beating because there's this whole thing of just trying to like maintain your composure and be calm throughout the whole process. It's typically like a 5 or 6 minute fight. And I'm looking at the scoreboard and it's like 6-0, 8-0, 10-0. So at this point, I'm like, fuck this. Forget trying to like hurt this guy. Just try and survive. Like, try and not get choked out. And so I survived. I made it to the end. And I think he won by like 10-0. But after that, I went away and I learned my lesson. Came back much better.
Couple lessons from that one.
I've seen this. They do this in UFC and MMA. Is like somebody that's like particularly good at wrestling or jiu-jitsu, and you can sometimes catch it on the hot mic. Is what they'll do is they'll like get somebody and then they just start trash talking them as they've got them in like a lock or just like have you had anybody either do that to you or do you do that?
No, so basically what happened in my experience is just before the fight, like I said, people will recognize who I am. Yeah. And then they'll start having a really friendly conversation with me. So I remember one time.
What, in the middle of the fight?
No, just before.
Okay.
So you're kind of standing up. You're kind of standing up next to your opponent here and you're waiting by the mat to go and do your thing. And I remember just having a chinwag with the guy and my coach was shouting at me from like across the hall. And it's like, don't talk to him, T. Don't talk to him. He's trying to get into your head. Because it's very like, oh, nice. Like we have to get a picture after this. But these guys are lethal guys. So yeah, I definitely learned my lesson there. Just, headphones on, focus. Go in, win. Don't talk to anyone.
Oh, that's actually.
But like you said, during a fight, when people are trying to get into your head, there's this thing called a smother choke. Mm-hmm. So there's a thing where like people can literally just put their like hand over your mouth and your nose. Like this.
You can't breathe.
Yeah, so they'll have you in a dominant position and they'll just do that. And if your arms are trapped, then obviously you can't like fight off their hands. Yeah, that is one of the most annoying things ever.
How do you tap out from that then? If you're actually getting what, with the leg as well?
Yeah, with your leg.
What if I got the shakes?
That's one of the most embarrassing things ever.
Is that actually embarrassing?
Try and avoid that at all costs. It hasn't happened to me yet.
A leg tap out. Yeah, nah. I hope I never see a TikTok of you leg tapping out.
Yeah,
I'll be in the comments saying, nah,
that will be a sad day for Tinie Tempah.
I'll be reposting that one.
Yeah. Oh, you will, yeah.
Nah, I'll be in there like, stitch this clip with that one. I hope this never happens to me. Just cuts to him just tapping out.
Yeah, no. It's never going to happen. You heard it here first.
Amazing. Look, one of the things that has popped up is obviously one of the most iconic tunes that you dropped was Pass Out.
Yeah.
Turning 15.
Crazy. The whole teenager.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Well, first of all, that's just insane and is a reminder of our age.
Yeah, I was 15 when it came out.
Look at that.
No, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
How mad.
That's so crazy. Was there, obviously in that album sort of time era, genuinely there are like 10, 15, 20 just mega songs. I was on the Spotify earlier, and even the streams it is racked up to this day, when back then streaming wasn't even really the main thing.
It wasn't.
Is there one of those songs that just seems to have transcended the rest, or like the one that you felt really just propelled you into the next level? Like I said, there's a lot of them in there, but is there one that stands out to you that you think, oh, this is the one that took me to the next level?
Do you know what? When you create music, it's a bit of a weird thing because you see them as your kind of children. Well, I do anyway.
Is that why you said, as a teenager?
Yeah, as a teenager, yeah. It's like literally like going to college and everything. But like, yeah, when you make tunes, for me anyway, like they're so personal to me that I almost see it like a child. So when I'm thinking of one that like propelled me to like a different place, it's like they all have their different... Like they've all played their different roles, if that makes sense. So Pass Out was definitely like a seminal record. I feel like that's an anthem like forever, especially in the UK. But I would say the one that definitely started taking me to a different place would probably be like Written in the Stars, because Written in the Stars was like the theme song.
Do you want to know why he's gassed?
Go on, why?
And he said this beforehand, and he's asked me to specifically mention this, is the fact that this is the Premier League intro.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Intro. And that's obviously what we just kept seeing.
100%. So Premier League intro, every Sunday you're seeing it, and then WrestleMania theme song, like so many like massive, and then obviously I performed it at the Olympics as well, 2012. So that record definitely took me to a different place. And then in terms of like dance music and house music, I'd say Miami to Ibiza. That was like, I will never forget when we did Madison Square Gardens, Swedish House Mafia sold it out, but the crowd was literally filled with like, I don't want to say A-list because I hate that whole terminology, A-list, B-list, C-list, but I've never seen a crowd where all of the faces were like people that I've seen in like mad movies, magazine covers. It was like Jason Statham, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Usher. They were just in the crowd.
Usher being there is...
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. So yeah, that I remember just standing on the stage, Madison Square Gardens, sold out, thinking, what the hell? Like, I made this tune in Chiswick. Do you get what I mean? Like, I made this tune in Chiswick and now I'm all the way here. Like, this is ridiculous.
So with the US, how is it? Because I know a lot of artists in the UK, particularly when they start getting a bit of traction over here, they always ask the question like, oh, are they going to be able to break the US?
Yeah.
You were definitely somebody, like you said, you can't go to MSG and sell it out without breaking the US. Was that something that you were actively there like, oh, that's the next step for me? Did you go over there and you go, and you know what? I prefer doing my stuff over in the UK. Like, what is that like? And is it as difficult as people make it out to be?
Do you know what? I think it's a combination of like your own personal goals, but then it's also like the goals of like the people around you. So maybe like at the time a record label, or like, I guess even just as a British rapper, you always feel like, okay, if I could crack America or have a little bit of it, that'd be amazing. But I think today I've sold over 5 million records in America. Do you get what I mean? So for me, I feel like I've done a bit, had like a top 10 Billboard hit, had like a #1 Billboard dance hit in America. So I'm happy, but I feel like what makes us unique is our Britishness. And so like loads of my friends that are artists ended up moving to LA and stuff like that. But I remember I was always in two minds. Like I just couldn't do it. Have you guys ever like...
We bring this up. We're actually LA haters.
Is it? Okay.
We just every time we've been over there, it just feels weird. Anytime we've been longer than like a week, it's just a completely different way.
Like a real place because everything's all like...
it's like a social status game over there.
You've just got to be someone, or you got to be doing something, or it's just weird.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm an LA hater, but I'm a bit like you guys. It just wasn't like really for me in terms of like living there and then thinking of the future. Now I've got kids and stuff, like, do you know what I mean? Raising a family and all of that. But yeah, I think to be able to be a British act that makes waves in America is pretty cool. But in terms of like, is it at the forefront of my mind? I need to dominate this place or whatever. Not really. Yeah. If it happens, it happens. But that's not why I make music.
What do you think of this of the current state of UK music? Because I feel like we definitely, even maybe around COVID time, before that, it was actually like, you know, there was a lot of talk about it. People really enjoy it. And I feel like lately it's been a little bit maybe more quiet, not as many people really making that big breakthrough. How have you found it?
Yeah, it's a good question, man. I mean, I think there's a whole bunch of incredible UK talent. I think we've always had that, and I think around the world, maybe not necessarily rap music out of the UK, but UK artists have always done really well. If you think of your Eds and Adeles, and do you get what I mean? People like that. The mega stars. They are really mega stars. But I feel at the moment, I think the statistic was over the last 1 or 2 years, maybe it's changed now, but we haven't had any like UK number ones that are from like a UK artist properly. I think maybe Stormzy had one last year with Chase and Status, and then maybe there's one or two others, but it hasn't been crazy like how it was before. And I think at the moment it's definitely very saturated. I think we're seeing loads of artists blowing up on social media, having like a big viral moment, and then maybe that song doing pretty well. But then beyond that, it kind of just fizzles out. Do you get what I mean? It'll be one thing. That's why when you're saying Pass Out is 15 years old, I know people are still playing that song to this day. I don't think we're seeing that as much anymore, but
things just move
on quickly.
Yeah, things just move quickly. Like the burn rate of things is so much quicker.
Yeah.
And I think that's like my approach to like releasing music now. I'm kind of very aware of that and very comfortable with that as well. Do you get what I mean? People are listening to podcasts now as much as,
hopefully.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? As much as they are records and into so many different things, audiobooks, etc. So it just is what it is, but we move, innit? Yeah.
You know what, it is TikTok as well, because like it's so easy to come across like new bangers and new music constantly being fed to you just as quick as like a 10-second scroll.
That's
like
it.
It makes things just, people just moving on so quickly. Like they've got one song they're loving that might back in the day lasted for a good time, and then 2 weeks later they're already on to the next one.
Yeah, like I wonder if now the songs that we're like playing over, like, are we gonna have what we refer to and what Pass Out definitely was, is like a classic? Are we gonna get that because things move so quickly? Is there enough time for something to become a classic?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I think, what was the last classic that you think you heard, like from the last year? What record do you think you've heard that you're like, this could be a classic? Or let's even say last 2 years.
Can you just pull up like the last
memory here.
This year? 20. Do you want to go 2025?
Yeah, let's go 2024, 2025.
2025 top UK songs. Just put that. Hopefully there'll be a list here that we can have a little look through. But I mean,
I can't even read that, man. I need glasses.
Yeah, zoom in on that.
Yeah,
is this?
That's better.
Nah, wait, hold on. Is this even a list? I don't know most of these songs.
Which is not.
It's not all UK artists though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
This is going to be American as well, right?
Well, there'll be Americans in it. Won't
Yeah,
over here.
That's the thing. I feel like you said, just in terms of UK artists coming, like, where is it? Lola Young.
Lola Young is killing it.
That messy song.
Yeah, big tune.
Has potential, but again, propelled through TikTok.
Yo, I love a couple of Sabrina Carpenter bangers, by the way. Let me just put that out there. Right?
Yeah, Espresso.
There's a couple.
She's not British though.
Yeah, we need the British ones here.
Miles Smith's killing it at the moment.
Yeah, Miles Smith is a G.
Yeah, seen that, but like just going through here, like where are the British people?
Yeah, this is like a mainly American.
Killer still. Mr. Brightside. I mean,
still there.
There we go. There's a classic for you. Yeah, Ed Sheeran dropped that.
A few Sam Fender songs as well.
Yeah. So as I said, there's so many sick like UK artists, but the majority of that biggest song chart that we just saw now, they're all American. The majority are American.
Yeah. Have you had so, and I love asking musicians this, because a lot of time, especially someone like you who's been around, like you've had songs that you've made, you've loved, and with an artist.
Yeah.
Do you have any that never went out?
Yeah, that's a good
maybe
question.
you wish went out.
Yeah, so I remember one time I was in a like Usher was making an album. So it was in New York, in Chelsea, in some studios called Jungle Studios. Yeah. And like I did a couple verses. I heard the song, but that never came out. So I was a bit gutted about that. Similar with like David Guetta. I've been in a couple David Guetta sessions, worked on some stuff. It never came out. It happens.
Yeah. I feel like you and a DJ like David Guetta. I mean, you've worked with a lot of, you know, it's
Swedish
just a
House
perfect
Mafia,
sound.
Calvin
It's like
Harris,
just a
Martin Garrix.
it's a guaranteed
Best three
anthem.
a banger.
Of course.
So
David, sort it out, man. Get this record out, bro, man.
Yeah.
What happened? What's going on?
why is it that these things don't come out? Is it? I mean, I imagine there's probably 100 different reasons, but a lot of the time it could just be like quite a political, like, oh, we didn't get the clearance on this, or
It could be a number of reasons, like you said, clearance. But typically, when artists are creating their projects, they will overproduce music. So if you're making, like, let's say 13, 14 track project, you might end up making 50 records. And especially if you're someone like a big DJ who has loads of like records being sent to them all the time. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? What do you think of this? You've got a lot to play with. And so when it gets to that refining process, you find that, like, even with my last record, like, there's loads of records I've got with loads of big artists that haven't even made it onto this project. But sometimes it doesn't maybe fit the theme of the album. Sometimes, like you said, it's a clearance thing.
how do you break? Okay, if I'm an artist,
Breaking
and
it
you're there,
is.
like Cal, like I want you just to quickly jump on this, like, undo it, so we do it, whatever. Like, how do you break? Like, bro, this one has
This one's not really gonna make the cut.
Yeah, because that could just fuck up your whole relationship.
Yes.
You're done.
Yeah, do they take it personally?
Yeah, you
sometimes?
would. You would. I would.
But I mean, it's music. It's your job. Like,
but you know what? This is why people have like managers and like labels and all that, because you could just blame them.
But yeah. Oh, you know what? The label just keeps.
Nah,
saying it's not the one.
somebody's gonna be watching this and like, that's exactly what you said to me.
Just blame them, man.
That's okay. Is there somebody that you'd love to work with that you just haven't had the opportunity to work with yet?
It's a really good question. There's loads of artists. I like Leo Stay Trill. At the moment, I like Jim Legacy. I like Lola Young, definitely.
That would be an incredible.
Ed, like me and Ed, we've done like a couple things. Like I did a freestyle with him like years ago.
Yeah.
And I just picked him up at the time he was living in, I think Clapham or something like that. So I picked him up and we was in some Bentley and I just did like a pretty wavy freestyle, but we haven't actually made a proper song. That's also another thing. I think I was meant to be on the You Need Me, Man, I Don't Need You track as well. The remix. But I don't know what was happening at this time. I think I was touring or something like that. So I never got the opportunity to jump on that. But Ed is a legend, man. What he's done in the UK is ridiculous. So always have to say Ed.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say, I actually had just kind of assumed you had done something with him, or sorry, released a song with him, because I feel like that just seems really obvious.
Yeah. One day, there's still time.
Yeah, he's off the grid. Well, they're kind of off the grid. I was told that the way you get in touch with Ed Sheeran is just by email.
That's it, exactly.
He doesn't
Just
like you don't you don't WhatsApp him.
Just
You
email the guy, man. Old school, email him.
You know what? I love that. I think hearing stuff like that.
Is this it? This one?
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah.
The motto. More stuff like this needs to happen. So, something like that. Did you literally just make it and you just sorted it out between you two?
Yeah. Just literally, just
like
called
natural.
him. Said I've got this freestyle. I name drop you in it as well.
Yeah.
Let's just go film it.
See, I love it. I love that side of things, and I feel like you lose a lot of that nowadays.
Is that not like that's very similar to old content creation as well with you boys? You know, it's like,
Just
just
fucking
turn up at a thing. We'll just sort it out between us.
Proper
Like, I
raw.
didn't know it's very similar
Before,
to
like,
music.
100%.
Yeah.
But what people don't know about me is that I actually was, especially within the artists, I was one of the original content creators. Like from like 2009, we're going as far back as that.
Okay.
I had a blog called Milk and Two Sugars because I love tea.
Sick.
Yeah,
What is
so
this?
if you can find it, I don't know if it's still there, but it was like Milk and Two
It's
Sugars.
like your own website.
Yeah, milk and two sugars.wordpress.com. I don't know if it's still there.
WordPress.
Yeah, remember WordPress?
Yeah. So wait, is milk and is it the number 2 or
Yeah, Milk and Two Sugars.
.wordpress.com?
.wordpress.com.
So what were you posting on this?
Just posting everything, my journey, like when I got, there you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was the original man. That's why I'm tired.
Was
now.
you doing
I'm
this?
like,
Are you doing this?
more content. I've been doing this for a long time. So MTV stuff, JLS, Bashi, JME, G Fresh.
Wow.
Yeah.
F64
Talk to
there.
them.
Yeah, you know what?
Me getting
Fairs,
excited over
bro.
Megan
Yeah.
Fox.
Fairs.
We've all been
That
there.
was my childhood too. She's right there, actually.
Yeah, we've got her on the set.
Yeah, there you go. You see? Big up Megan.
We've all lived the same life. Wait, was you posting this yourself then?
Yeah, I was doing it all by myself. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I love to see stuff like this, you know. It's just like, there's Jamie, just
this
seeing
is
stuff
it.
like that. You were on content creation before before. A lot of people
I
probably
was on it, man. I was on
Pioneered
it.
it.
You never made the full transition into YouTuber though.
Nah,
Sorry to hear
never.
that.
Or streamer.
When was it?
That's a new thing now.
Are you guys gonna do that as well?
It's a lot of work. Like,
Feels like
It
it's
is.
demanding, isn't it? You
Yeah.
kind of have to dedicate your whole life to that, right?
yeah. Like Chip
The
actually
hours are
used to
crazy.
do a lot of it, but it was like mainly gaming
Yeah.
content. But now it's become IRL stuff. So like AG, like
Yeah.
even Speed, all this sort of stuff.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just
Around with the
happening.
cameraman.
And it looks really entertaining, but the only way that I think you can be successful doing that is by you got to be doing it every day. There has to be consistency. Is it people
need
want
to be able to turn up and be like, oh, he's going to be live. He's there. I've got something to watch.
Yeah. So
But then is that why you like someone like Kai Cenat? He'll just be in that one location
Yeah.
all the time.
I
in
mean,
his house.
sometimes you'll be doing like marathons that are like a few days long, and it's just like, fuck, you turn on your stream and he's just still going.
for days on end.
Yeah, and
He's
people
doing
love
one
that.
every day this month, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
with all the AMP. Like, he's doing a stream every single day of July, which is just like,
But like it kind of
So much
it
content.
is the future
also,
of,
he has to do that to
of,
stay.
of
Mm.
yeah,
stay
and it's
afloat.
really cool like seeing artists plug into that. Even having you here is really cool.
Yeah,
it's,
no, man,
it's
I
like
appreciate
it's
it.
nice to see that this is now being considered. You know, previously it was okay. You go on radio, you talk about this, and then you might go, you know, on a TV show. And don't get me wrong, like they still obviously have their place, but it's great to now that I call it mainstream, I guess, really start to respect the sort of power that the audience that comes from live streaming, podcasting, all that side of things.
Definitely. And I feel like, to be fair, like a load of the traditional sort of like media platforms, like you kind of know what you're going to get, right? When you go and do an interview, it's pretty like scripted and formatted. But what I like about this is like you guys are just real guys, innit? Do you get what I mean? You're into what you're into, you like what you like. So when I'm here, it feels like we're having a lot more of an authentic conversation versus
it's not
like not
scripted
all
nonsense.
radio shows, but like some. Do you get what I mean? You go in
Yeah.
there, you kind of know what you're going to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here you can just chat shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
and all that
fuck
streaming
around.
stuff. It's like when Fred again and Platboy Max just made that fucking banger live.
Victory lap.
Yeah, what a tune.
Like, how
man.
crazy is that? You're just seeing shit like that
You
be
should.
made
You
up,
should.
man.
What would be sick is rigging up. I mean, don't get me wrong. This probably been done before, but if there was some level of consistency to it, it's like rigging up a live stream in your studio, just going live.
So this is the thing, yeah. We've actually just built a sick new studio. So you need to come and see it, Cal, actually, and Chip. Yeah, come and see it. But basically, we've got this sick new studio. It's got like 5 amazing studios in there and like a big green screen space and all that kind of stuff. So we have been talking about like putting cameras in and just streaming 24/7. But I think if we did that, I would probably be cancelled in the first.
that's fair.
In the
That's what
first
Frisky
24
wrote.
hours.
Thing could
yeah.
happen with us.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But we're working on it. So
Yeah.
guys, you heard it here first.
That would be honestly like stuff like that. And again, I know you said it like you'd be doing this content stuff, but now more than ever, it's like that's where the power of it is.
100%.
People want that, don't they?
People want to see that. So in this new studio, is that where you recorded the new
That's
single?
where I made the new project, yeah. And then loads of people have been using it, like even Jim Legacy, who I'm a big fan of. He came and shot Father in the studio as well. So yeah, I think that was even part of the motivation to start stepping back into the arena of music, because I was in there. At first we were doing all the DIY. You guys know I love my like buildings and property and all that kind of stuff. So got the place, did it all up, and then naturally, as they say, build it and they will come. Loads of artists just started using the space, and I'm hearing all this different like music coming out of each room, bangers on bangers on bangers, and I'm just sitting there like painting the wall or doing whatever. I'm like, wait, I need to get
That's
back to my
class.
day job. What am I doing? Like, this doesn't make no sense. So yeah, that was definitely some motivation for
Are
me.
you a little bit I guess nervous? I mean, you haven't released a song in a while.
In a long while, yeah.
So is there a little bit of like, not anxiety, probably that's not the right word, but like you're a little nervous, maybe it's excitement about going back into the music side of things?
Yeah,
Get back
I
on the
think
horse,
you said
I
it,
guess.
to be honest. It's excitement, because like the last thing I did, I haven't released any like solo records for a long time, but the last thing I did was about a year and a half ago, and it was a song called How You Samba. And I was featured on the record with like Sophia Reyes and a couple other people. That song went #1 in Europe. So when that happened, I was a bit like, okay, this is good. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a good sign. So I think for me, I'm still kind of just excited. Like I look at my monthly listeners on like all the like DSPs and whatnot, and I'm like, do you know what? There's still so many fans out there
Yeah.
Mate, you
who
still
are
have
just-
like 5 million people
Yeah.
on Spotify.
Yeah.
And considering I haven't
What the
released the music in a long time, I'm just like, you know what? I'm so blessed, so grateful. I owe it to them as well, just to keep giving people new music, man. Why not? So for me, like I said, I know that the burn rate of records has changed versus like when I first started out. But I'm just excited to just keep giving fans new music because that's what I do, right?
That's it. And so the new one coming out is a single.
Yeah.
Eat It Up. 18th of this month. So literally, actually, it'll be out by the time this comes out.
Yeah, out now.
Which is just so sick. Is there can you talk to me a little bit just about the tune? Like,
Yeah. So basically, I made the tune with Skepsis. It also features Carla Monroe on the track as well. And basically, like, when I was making the project, again, I was thinking about nightlife. I was thinking about all of the genres of music that have come out of the UK. Drum and bass, garage, grime, all these exciting sounds that have ended up being exported all over the world. Like, I definitely think in terms of soft power, that's what the UK has over like most countries, right? So I'm looking at all of this and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna create a project where I'm celebrating all of these sounds that I grew up listening to in all of these different venues, right? So this one is a drum and bass song. Everyone will know I put drum and bass on the end of Pass Out, on the end of Frisky.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you've been watching the Call of Duty highlight reels, you will know that there's a bit of drum and bass
that's
on
the
the end
triple
of that.
headshot bit right there.
Yeah. So we went to drum and bass and worked with Skepsis on the record, and basically Eat It Up is me just kind of just saying we have the biggest sound. So yeah, I've been away for a bit, but whenever we plug in, our sound is the biggest. Like, there's no one that does it like us, and that's it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So wait, you mentioned there a project. Is this a part of something bigger then?
We'll see if it's part of something
Okay.
bigger, yeah. But I've got a lot of records sitting there. So like, you know what we're saying about burnout, like burn rate? I'm just like, okay, I need loads of music and I just want to keep on putting out music. When it feels like this time, like it's the right time to drop a project, then
How many tunes do you reckon you've made and you haven't released?
I'm probably sitting on about like 80 records. Yeah, 80 strong records. Like, I'm not stopping. I've said this to myself. Now that I'm releasing music again, like, you can't get rid of me.
How do you go about choosing, like, going back through that backlog and just being like, you know what, this one's ready to go? Is it basically all down to you, or do you go around to all your boys, everyone be like, boys, I've got a couple of bangers here, which one do you reckon's the best? How do you
choose?
Yeah, so I'll definitely chat to the man them and see what they're feeling. But then also, like, for me, the way I see it is I'm the creator of the art, but it's going to be the public that decide whether they like it or not. So obviously that's why social media is really good, because you can test out the record. So the other day we put a little snippet of this on TikTok, and in a day it got like 1 million views. So when that happened, I was like, okay, cool. I feel like we've picked the right tune.
You're onto something.
We're onto something here. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be a combination of like me loving the record, showing my friends, and then also like teasing it to the fans and see what they think.
A quick listen.
All right. Oh yeah, we got it here. All right.
Reactions.
Okay. How long does it take to get something like this? Like the start to finish process.
What, of making a tune to getting it out?
Tune, yeah. Like, are you one of those people? I remember the story, but is it Juice WRLD that used to be able to just like rock up to the studio, rattle it out, leave, and he's like made a tune? Or are you fine tuning and going back?
What a G, yeah. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. For me, my process is different. I have to refine and refine and refine. So we made this song probably like 6 months ago.
Okay.
And then up like from then till now, we've just been refining it, as well as all the other songs. And then, yeah, you mix and master it, and then you basically put it out. That's the process.
Unreal. Well, you make it sound simple, but I know it's not that simple.
Nah, it's not that
It's a
simple.
low. Is this a sneak peek then?
Well, yeah, but by the time we're
it's
listening to
out,
this, the people
will
have
be able to
enjoyed
listen,
it.
of course.
Yeah, they'll be doing fucking TikTok dances and all sorts. Like that.
That's a good
So
point.
see this song. Do you reckon this is going to be one for the festivals? Like, where are people listening
Yeah,
to
definitely the festivals, man. We need to mosh pit to this one 100%.
This? Yeah.
Oh, this sounds a bit fucking filthy.
I hope it's filthy, man. I could do with just like a filthy
I came to blow out your system.
Come on.
It's a fucking wobbler.
Come on, mate.
It's a wobbler.
Look at that bass line. Come on, mate.
It's getting wavy, so
Eat it up.
A live fucking performance.
We've never had one of those, so keep going, man. I'm loving it.
I got the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah.
It's getting wavy, so
Hey.
beat it up.
Wacky racer
In a take car.
They got chains, I got 8 cars.
Full of ASOS.
Back when all I wanted was to
Spit an 8 bar.
I got 2 restaurants.
And a sharing 8 bars. Turbulence.
Everybody
Stay calm.
When I say we blow it up, shit atomic.
Napalm.
Way I make a hit, wine.
Coming like a snake charm. Lost my mind, head gone. Think I'm gonna face plant. Yeah.
I came to blow out your system.
Oh, this is fucking class.
It's a rhythm, innit?
I need this on big speakers.
Ah, bro, I'm telling you, your whole basement will be shaking. Mum's not gonna be happy.
Mate, that is seriously this is fucking class. There are certain tunes that you just need to hear in like that live environment, like these little things.
One of
right
them
here.
where you're at the festival stood next to the big speakers and it's fucking doing your ears and you're like, shit.
That's exactly it, bro. So all the tracks that I made for this potential project, we'll see.
that might or might not exist.
That might or might not exist exactly, is exactly for that. Like big venues, do you get what I mean? Loads of people, high energy, exactly that.
Well, on that topic of festivals, that not so much anymore. Like I said, in my prime, I was doing a lot of festivals. But do you know what blind ranking is?
No.
Okay, so what it is I'm gonna give you I'm gonna say a name of a festival.
Yeah.
And you've got to rank it between 1 and 5, I believe. Is it 5 that we've got? Yeah.
it's 5. Or did
Out
you
of
just
5,
say-
but you don't know what's coming next.
Okay, but one being what?
One being really good. So
Okay.
so your
your favorite.
it can. Should we do this based on your favorite? So these are all ones that you've performed at.
Yeah.
So we'll do it based on on that which one you enjoyed doing.
Okay, cool.
Let me get the list up now. All right, so we're gonna blind rank festivals.
All right, let's do it.
First one, Wireless.
Oh, Wireless is a very special festival because it's a London festival, and it started. It started and celebrated urban music, like, do you get what I mean? Rap music. So it's very, very special to my heart. I performed at Wireless a lot of times, but I don't know what's coming next.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
you got
I'm
Kepler
gonna put Wireless at number 3.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's safe.
Nice and
That's
safe in the middle.
That's
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
I
Just
think that could work.
see how the rest of it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let's go with Tea in the Park.
Oh, okay. So Tea in the Park, they don't do Tea in the Park anymore. But that Scottish crowd is legendary. And when I did Tea in the Park, like the last time I did it, I think I wore a kilt.
Sick.
Yeah, I think I wore a kilt. So that was
That's
a
class.
special moment. They don't do it anymore. Because of the fact that they don't do it anymore, I'm going to have to put it at number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah,
All right.
it was
Okay.
amazing.
So we still got 1, 2, and 5 left.
Yeah.
Let's go with V Festival.
V Festival,
Again, I don't
again they
think
don't do it
they-
anymore. Yeah,
Nah,
they don't do it anymore.
It was a younger crowd, that one.
Yeah. But V Festival was fun. Oh.
Where is that?
That used to be out east, wasn't it? Yeah, Essex Way. Yeah.
Damn, now I would have put Wireless at 2 and put V Festival at 3. But I'm going to put V Fest at 5 because they don't do it anymore.
All right.
Oh, man.
Now the next
All right.
two have to be fucking...
You know what? I think there's gonna be a little bit of regret, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
A little bit of
man.
regret.
What have I done? I feel like I've messed up already.
Tomorrowland.
Okay, cool. So Tomorrowland, wow. That's one of the biggest festivals in the world. If you didn't know, it goes on in Belgium.
I go every year. That's the
Yeah.
one festival.
Thank you, bro. And it's otherworldly, isn't it?
It's so hard to explain to people that just haven't gone. I know that sounds like just the last thing you want to hear, but it is the stages, the crowds are sick.
It is
It's
crazy.
unreal.
It's
and
ridiculous.
It's clean.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna put that at because I still need to go and do I've done like 3 sets at Tomorrowland so far, but I feel like my big set is still waiting. Like it's still yet to come. I'm gonna put that at number.
You got 1 and 2 left.
Oh man,
Shit.
I'm gonna put that at number 2.
All right.
All right, so you've left one to
And that
last.
leaves 1.
What is the one? Oh, you're laughing. Oh man.
No.
I don't even know
You know
what it
what's
is. I don't even know what
crazy
it is.
I don't know. You might have a different thing, but I think you might have smashed it. The last one is Glastonbury.
Oh, perfect. All right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, because
Well, that's
it's a UK festival, it's iconic. It's like, I feel like that festival's bigger than music. Like Tomorrowland is an incredible festival globally, but it is very much music focused. Where I feel like, Glastonbury goes into other things. Do you know what I mean? We don't need to get into it now, but sometimes it's a bit political. Do you get what I'm saying? So for that reason, yeah, number one, I think I did it.
Mate, so,
Yeah,
okay,
perfect.
so your top 5 there is...
I'm happy with that.
Glastonbury at the top, Tomorrowland, Wireless,
Perfect.
T in the Park, and V.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I actually
Pretty good
think you've actually smashed it.
I smashed it. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
we're gonna do one more.
Oh, shit.
And this time it's gonna be UK artists.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And again, you have no idea. So whoever ends up in 5, don't take it personally.
Yeah, don't take it personally. I didn't know.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Starting with JME.
JME is a pioneer for so many reasons. Like, he's an innovator, he's a trailblazer, and he stayed independent from the very beginning to now. That is like,
is crazy.
that's dedication.
He has been the same guy since the
Yeah.
first time I met him all the way.
Yeah,
to now.
yeah,
Just such a genuine guy.
Yeah, there's so many tempting checks to take out there, man. So for JME to have stayed independent the whole time, I gotta respect that guy. I'm gonna put him at number 3.
Number 3. All right, he's going for the
same
same
strategy.
Same strategy.
strategy.
All right,
Big up JME.
Let's go with Dave. Santan Dave.
Santan Dave. Okay, so Santan Dave, incredible artist. I feel like he really, like, when someone feels like they've been sent by like a higher power, that's what I feel about Dave. Like, he's definitely come with like a great message. And
Was it his Brit performance where he was on the piano?
Piano, yeah, Brits. Yeah.
That was sick.
Incredible. I'm going to put Dave at number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave at number 2. Central C.
Central C, great artist. All these guys I know, so I have nothing but good things to say about them. Central C, great guy, humble, very, very talented. He's been working hard for a very long time.
He's actually one of the guys we spoke about breaking the US. I feel like he's really given that a
He's
go
definitely on a roll. Yeah. It's looking very good. So big up Sench. I would put Sench at number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right. We've got Dizzy Rascal.
shit.
Wow. Okay. So Dizzy Rascal is like my childhood like icon. So that's the guy that I like grew up on, and he's the one that made me believe that like I could rap and become a successful rapper. Because obviously I was watching him do it, go on tour with the Red Hot Chili Peppers and do all this mad stuff, release his own Air Force One with Nike. He did so much incredible things, and I know he's still doing it to this day. I'm going to put Dizzy Rascal in my top 5 at 5.
He's going at 5.
It's going
So
at
next
5.
list is 1.
It's 1.
Who's this going to be?
One of the greatest.
You're just trying to think of a new name now.
No, I've got it. I don't know.
Nah, tell me the
I swear
name.
to God, I know. Genuinely, this is the last
All right,
person.
okay.
Are you ready?
Go on.
Superstar.
Let's see.
Yeah.
KSI.
Yeah, first. No,
You got him at number 1,
Tinie,
bro.
that is actually so respectful of you. Wow.
Shout out to KSI, man.
Big up KSI, my brother. No, but honestly,
that.
what I will say is KSI, again, that's a friend. I know you've been calling out KSI a lot on this podcast.
No, he's a great friend of mine. I was speaking to
I
him this
know,
morning.
I know he is.
Yeah.
I know
I
he
told
is.
him he
We
was in
always
this
got
list.
Yeah, I know he is. But
Yeah.
Sway.
the thing that big up Sway as well. The thing that makes KSI really special actually is I feel like he's done what no other artist has done. He's like a real polymath. Like, he's been able to step into loads of arenas and do it incredibly successfully. And the run he had when he had all the American features, like he was working with like my top 5 rapper list. Like, I couldn't believe it.
I think that
Lil
Lil
Wayne
Baby,
on one record, this guy on another
Rick
record.
Ross.
Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Like, amazing. So, I mean, yeah, like, why not?
Yeah. Why not?
not?
Fuck it.
He's a great example though of how content is, well, we all, one thing that we always say on it is content is king, because if you can make content about whatever it is, you can be successful in it.
100%.
You just have to make content, and from there, fans will follow you regardless of where you go if they're interested in you as a person.
Definitely. And then also, like, I think with my music as well, I've come to learn that there's loads of people that know my records, but they may not necessarily like know me as a person. And I think that that's what KSI has been able to do really well. Like, people are into him. Do you know what I mean? And whatever he wants to do, they'll support him and they'll follow him. And that's very commendable, man. He's a sick guy.
All right. Well, we got 2 final questions for you.
All right, cool.
And they can be quick fire if you want. But I'd love to know. You mentioned Dizzy there being like your icon at the time growing up. That really inspired you. Do you have a UK GOAT, music GOAT?
Wow.
For you personally, this isn't like, oh, I think this person would be everybody's GOAT, but for you, you
your
look
own
up
one.
and you go, they are them.
This is that guy. Him.
Or
Or
girl.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say UK GOAT wise. I'm gonna say it's hard to say one person. So I have to say one
You
person.
have to
Okay,
say
yeah,
one
you got to pick one.
Absolutely.
You just got to single them out. That's why it's hard.
Yeah.
This is your dinner with Jay-Z moment.
Wow.
Dinner with Jay-Z.
Wow. I wish Jay-Z was from the UK right now. That'd be so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I know you're struggling.
This is tough. It is a tough question.
I wouldn't
If somebody
even know,
put me
but
on the
I don't
spot,
think
I
I
actually
have
don't
the
know what
answer
I'm
for
doing.
this.
okay, I'm gonna take it away from rap for this one. Okay, I need some help. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it's between someone like Damon Albarn. Yeah, do you know Damon
No,
Albarn?
I
don't know
can't
who
help
that
you.
is.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know.
Right,
Okay.
cool. So he's from Blur,
Yep.
but he also made Gorillaz, which I'm sure you guys
Oh,
have
yes.
heard of.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're just a bit
he's just a musical genius. Like if you're like a music person, like you'll know Damon Albarn and you'll rate everything he's done. He's amazing. But then also I'd put Calvin Harris in there.
That's such a
Because
shout.
I think Calvin
that's
Harris,
an
like
amazing
since
shout.
the whole like acceptable in the 80s from like I Get All the Girls all the way to the era with like Rihanna and all of those guys, Ellie Goulding, Calvin, like he doesn't disappoint. So I would say, yeah, who do you think?
I wouldn't hate that shout. I don't hate
I would
that
have
shout.
to go Calvin Harris because
I don't know
that's the
yeah.
person I'm more familiar with, and I genuinely don't think he's dropped a stinker once.
All right, cool. Let's go with Calvin Harris.
All right, Calvin Harris. Yeah, that's such a shout. You know what's crazy is I don't know why in my head Calvin Harris
I didn't
just
think it-
didn't
yeah.
even. He obviously I know he's from Scotland. He's from the UK, but in my head he's so international that it's I just
I
forget.
wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking, yeah, I didn't. That wouldn't have come to
I
my
had like
mind.
Adele in my mind. Then.
Nah, Calvin Harris is a goat, man.
Yeah, he actually is. And then the last one, and you know, you really champion British music in general. Is there a British artist that you see up and coming that you would like more people to listen to? That person, just as an example, I like Olivia Dean.
Yeah, Olivia Dean's sick,
She's
man.
sick.
You know she's Ashley D's cousin, Ashley Waters' cousin. You know that?
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's what I heard.
Oh my
sorry,
God, no,
sorry
you
if you
don't
guys
have
are
to
not.
say that.
Sorry if you guys are not
heard
related, but this is what I heard through the grapevine. But yeah, she's very sick. But I'm gonna say the person that you should check out and listen to more is Jim Legacy. He's very wavy. Yeah. Very wavy.
What sort of music? Like, what's the genre?
Do you know what? I'd say it's like I don't want to. It's in that sort of like UK underground, like black music space. But he's singing. He's doing a little bit of rapping. Like he's got a song called Stick, which is really sick that you need to listen to. Father's amazing. He produced a bit on the Central C record. I think he did
Sick.
some vocals on Sprinter as well. Like he's so sick.
Well, look, Tinie, it's been an absolute pleasure having
really
you on. I
has.
feel like
been amazing,
we
guys.
could have spoken for plenty more.
Yeah,
but,
man.
Look,
Love
very
the setup
grateful
as
for you
well.
making the time.
Thank you.
Nah,
to
Cal,
come on here.
anytime for you, brother.
And of course, your single's out 18th. Well,
Yes,
it's actually
now.
It's now.
Yeah,
So
it's out
just
now.
go and listen to it now, and then hopefully there's more to come.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely there is.
There is.
100%.
Amazing. Look,
Nice
Tinie, thank
one,
you very
man.
much for having you on. Guys, if you haven't already, then make sure you subscribe, give us a rating, 5 stars,
All
on
that good
Spotify,
stuff.
all that good stuff.
All of that.
And we'll catch you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Peace.